Christmas is here to stay.
Bum, motherfucker. Devil's Hour.
And hello, everybody. Welcome once again to another edition of the Devil's Hour. My name is Jeff with a G, and for the next, hour or so, I'll be showcasing the weird, the wild, and the wonderful, all for you. How's everybody doing? Doing good? I'm doing all right. It's the holiday season. Drinking vodka. This is what this is. This is vodka, because I got a cool sample where I work at. Very nice neft, which is, I believe, oil can in Russian. So yeah, it's really nice. I'm booked solid. I mean, I've got shoved this week. Don't have anything going on next week, but I'm busy with my jobs, so I don't have time. And then the following week, I got two shows, two shows, New Year's Eve. So it's gonna be a lot of fun. Hope you guys are doing good too. And you know what that means. Fox News. All right, so the DC Attorney General, that's him right there, Carl Racine, is suing the Proud Boys and the Oath Keepers for their part in the January 6th insurrectionist attempt. The seditious act that all these people did on January 6th. It's a fucking crime. We need to hold them accountable for it. What Racine is doing, he's essentially using, which the common parlance is the Ku Klux Klan law, which was enacted back in 1871 as a way to get hate groups to be held financially responsible for the, hate. Now, lawyers for both of the groups, the Proud Boys and Oath Keepers, are of course trying to contest this, but it's kind of hard to hear what they might be saying. Scandalo has erupted from a beauty contest in Saudi Arabia this week. Right there, yeah, Saudi beauty contest, yeah. This beauty contest is actually one of the highlights that they use for their month-long King Abdulaziz Camel Festival, which of course celebrates the camel's roles in the Bedouin life, with which that's how the Middle East kind of became a thing. With the travelers and stuff like that. It seems that over 40 contestants were discovered to have had Botox and artificial touch-ups, which, of course, for a beauty contest is a strict no-no, right? Even here in America. What is unknown, what will happen with the disgraced camels. Oh, wait, sorry. Camel Festival. Disgraced camels. Oh, did I bury the lead there? Yeah, the contestants are camels. It's a beauty contest for camels. and they got plastic surgery. So, for a region of the world where the women are denied even the most basic rights, including showing their face, they spend an awful lot of time beautifying their work animals. Kind of makes you think, right? Anyways, there's also this. You're welcome, everybody. We've got a great show tonight. We have Cookie Tongue, we have Scarlett Storm, Sweet Spirit, and some other fun shenanigans that you know I like to showcase for you guys. So be safe, be cool, be groovy, and we will be right back. How are we doing? We doing good? So far, so good? Awesome. Let's talk about our first guest, shall we? Our first guest, I had a chance to actually meet them after seeing uh, Charming Disaster play a couple of months ago here in New York. And then, a few weeks later, they performed at the Night of the Thousand Clowns show that I also performed at. So we kind of performed together-ish, although, a couple hours apart. Who am I talking about? Well, I'm talking about Cookie Tongue, which is such a fun thing to say. Their music really checks all the boxes of what I like to showcase, which is weird, wild, and wonderful. They just released a brand new mirror. Cheers, everybody. A brand new EP called Soggy Miracle, right there. And here's check out their official first video they've ever really done. So here we go. Cookie Tongue, everybody, and I'll wait. Cookie Tongue, everybody. Wasn't that a lot of fun? I definitely recommend checking them out. They're about to go on tour, and if you're in the New York area and available on the 29th, they're playing at the Mercury Theater. That's December 29th for anybody who might be watching this later. Otherwise, keep track of their social media, see where they'll be touring. I think I know for a fact, I'm pretty sure they're going to New Orleans and stuff like that, so definitely check it out. How we doing? We doing all right? Well, you guys know I like showcasing the weird, the wild, and the wonderful because I'll talk about it all day long because I'm horrible that way. But I also like showcasing things like really cool short films. And so here is a cool, fun, short film for you. Cheers.
Let me put it like this. So the average human lifespan is between 75 to 80 years of life, if you're lucky. And most people get between 6 to 8 hours of sleep a night. So by the time you die, you spent about 20 years of your life just sleeping, which in the grand scheme of things is tremendously inefficient. So what we've done in creating the Dream Share program is usher in the next stage of human evolution. Just imagine spending only 20 minutes of your day in a concentrated, tranquil state of REM sleep with a group of other people. By making it a communal experience with the help of science, what we've done is untether humanity from the bondage of sleep.
What made you want to participate in this trial procedure?
I spent 40 years in a cubicle writing greeting cards. I don't have much of my life left, so I want to make the most of it while I still can.
We see your brother was in a previous trial with us. Why did you sign up?
I don't know. I just want more time playing video games.
I figured if I could have some time to just get a third job just for a few years, I could finally get ahead.
Why are you here, Shane?
I don't sleep well. At all.
I'm trying to take some college classes while I'm still in high school. Can't you just give me a pill for all of this?
Well, that's not really how the treatment works in this case. Your form says here you have a few different sleep disorders.
Yeah. Do you think this will help me?
Everything looks good. All 5 subjects are under.
Are we awake?
I don't think so.
Well, they said this was going to be a tranquil experience. This isn't what I had in mind.
This is definitely weird.
Hey. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to.
It's all right, kid. You okay, buddy?
Theta waves are way out of whack. Should we pull the plug?
No. If we pull them out of REM state, they could end up brain dead. They have 18 minutes left. Let them ride it out.
I'm gonna raise the suppression filters a bit and see if that helps.
We need to figure out how to wake ourselves up.
No! I need to sleep.
I need
to sleep.
We need to sleep.
Whoa, did you see that?
What?
Subject 3's brain patterns just synced with Subject 4.
Go, kids, go.
So the treatment involves people having a shared dream experience to reduce their overall sleep cycle. Is that correct?
Essentially, yes.
So what happens then if one of the patients has a nightmare?
We have measures in place to prevent that kind of situation.
Complications with the early trials?
No, the side effects have been minimal.
And what kind of side effects have you noted?
Journalists. My mom warned me about people like you.
I'm sorry, but I think the public deserves to know if there are any complications. I'm just doing my job.
Oh no, I get it. Don't worry about it. Whatever helps you sleep at night.
Hi, Boobdini here. Are you bored in the house and in the house bored? Well, we have the answer for you. It's the brand new burlesque deck. It will help you play with yourself while you're home alone.
Solitaire has never been this sexy. Ooh, Miss Orchid May goes right on top of Simone Del Mar.
Bored playing with yourself? Play with others.
Zoom has never been this much fun.
2, 3, war! Ooh, I have a now just slightly by Simone Del Mar. Yay! Hanky panky. Not only do you get these 52 amazing playing cards, but we've included this, a cheat sheet of who the 26 performers are. Buy yourself a deck today. Cure the boredom at burlesquedeck.com.
Trippy film a little bit, right? Yeah, they're cool. Really cool. Anyway, how are we doing? We doing all right? Let's talk about our next guest, shall we? So, from the depths of the depraved, cutthroat sideshow is the devilishly delightful Scarlett Storm. This salacious clown will tantalize and terrorize. In addition, she's also a maker and has actually an Etsy shop for all of your kind of showbiz needs. Yeah, true. Here's a cool film that she did a couple years ago at a really nice tattoo convention. So check this out. Scarlett Storm, everybody. Not bad. Scarlett Storm, everybody. Wasn't that a lot of fun? Wasn't it amazing? Really cool. Hopefully at some point in the near future, I'll get to see them and hang out and talk about dumb stuff. All right? Yeah? Yeah. We doing all right? Yeah? Still enjoying my oil can of vodka. Tastes like medicine, but not my normal medicine. Da bum. Anyway, you know what time it is, right? That's right. Let's talk some sideshow history. So today, I want to talk about LaWanda Page, right there. Now, while her career after Sideshow is what made her famous, which I'll explain in a minute, but I found on how she got to that stage is what's fascinating, which it does involve Sideshow. You see, LaWanda here was born Alberta Peel back in 1920 in Cleveland, Ohio. Now, growing up, she was always known to be the entertainer of the family, including doing stuff like singing and dancing in the local community centers. Now, around age 15, she actually got involved in show business professionally as a fire dancer. That's right, she'd eat and manipulate fire while dancing exotic routines. Billed as the Bronze Goddess of Fire, right there, nice one of her promo pics. She entertained clubs all around the St. Louis area, and she also toured the world. Now, at some point, she, in the early 50s, it's hard to pinpoint exactly when, she actually made her way to Los Angeles and began working at the Brass Rail Club. And there's another fun picture of her. During that time period, Brass Rail Club is known for having lots of variety acts, including comedians and dancers and all sort of stuff like that. And since working there is actually when her life changed trajectory. She got into comedy to be a comedian. In fact, it was a requirement by, the story goes is that the owner of the Brass Rail Club thought she was funny and said, hey, if you want to keep working here, you got to do comedy stuff. In which, LaWanda went, oh, I'm not funny. He goes, yes, you are. Anyway, she got involved in comedy, and initially as a member of the Skillet, Leroy, and Company troupe, so sketches and sketches like that. But she also developed her own stand-up act, and that's what ended up being her true calling as a stand-up. She actually recorded five solo records, including this one, Mother is Half a Word, which I think is hysterical. 5 solo records, plus she did some stuff with the Skillet, Leroy, and Company stuff as well. And it's actually after she toured for a bit, she actually got a call from a childhood friend to be a part of a show, a TV show on a network. And the rest is history.
Hi, Esther Fool. Grady Wilson, I'm so mad at you, I could jump down your throat and stomp your liver.
Well, now, I'm not in the habit of fighting women, but in your case, I'll make an exception.
That's it. Throw up your hands, you old bust.
They're up. Wait a minute. Now, come over here and sit down.
I'm a Christian woman, Lamar.
I know that.
I live by the book.
I know, Honest.
People take advantage of me.
I know that.
It's a shame.
Now, would you just relax? Now, tell me what happened.
Woodrow locked me out is what happened.
No.
And it was all his idea. you old goat.
Now you just stop that. Now go ahead, Aunt Esther. Tell me what happened.
When I got back from visiting the sick and the shut-in, my bag was packed and sat on the porch. Woodrow had locked and bolted the door and wouldn't let me in.
Little Uncle Woodrow did that? But he's such a pussycat.
A pussycat who got turned into a snagger-toothed tiger.
All I did was speak to him man to man.
All you did was speak to him, creep to creep, you creep.
Now, just wait a minute. Now, there's got to be a sensible solution to this.
There certainly is, and I'm staying right here until this mess is cleared up.
And I think that is fair.
Oh, no. Nope. What do you mean, no? I mean, she can't stay here because there isn't any room.
That's what they told the baby Jesus, but they found him a place.
Okay, I'll build you a little manger out in the backyard.
Oh, man. She was a nice to her. Even after the show ended, she still continued to tour and make guest spots on both TV and film. She did stuff like on the movie Friday. She had a long-running commercial break where she did stuff with Church's Chicken. Just an amazing actress. Funny, like hysterical. And the fact is that she also used to do stuff with fire. They even did a thing back in the 80s. Network television would do like Circus of the Stars. And it was like usually got big ratings. And so she did her fire acts then, which like people lost their shit then. And so it's amazing. So amazing performer. Fortunately, back in 2002, she had actually passed away at the age of 81. So, LaWanda Page, everybody. And we'll be right back. How we doing? You guys already know I like showcasing the old stuff from when I first started doing the thing, and I want to make sure these people get love again. So let me talk about my good friend, Artie Dodger. He's the dangerously sophisticated Southern gentleman juggler, a native to the stage. His ability for variety lends itself to adaptability in performing things like sideshow, burlesque halls, variety shows, festivals, carnivals, corporate functions, and pretty much any other juggling buffooneries that beseech him. Artie Dodger is the dapper dabbler in danger, the virtuoso of vaudeville, the Beethoven of balance, and a juggernaut in juggling. I've actually known Artie for a few years now. We've done some stuff together, nothing official, but he's a really cool guy. He is a Louisiana native, and that's where he lives now, and so it's really cool. So if you get a chance to check him out, do so. Otherwise, Artie Dodger.
Is your bar looking a little ordinary? Is it lacking something awesome? Well, head out to your local liquor store and pick up something extraordinary. Grab a bottle of Old Humble Straight Whiskey or Old Humble Special Reserve. They're clean, smooth, easy drinking whiskeys that taste the way whiskey should taste. From humble beginnings to an extraordinary finish, Old Humble whiskeys are what your bar needs today. Walk tall, be awesome, and drink humble. Old Humble Straight Whiskey and Old Humble Special Reserve. Get yours today.
Artie Dodge, everybody. Wasn't that a lot of fun? I definitely dug it. I dug it a lot. We doing all right so far? Still enjoying I almost got this done. It's actually really nice and clean as far as for a vodka. I drink other things. Yeah, I love my whiskey, but I drink other stuff. Anyway, let's talk about our next guest, shall we? So let's talk about the fact is that the six members of Sweet Spirit, right there, like pranks, glittery eyeshadows, and good stories. They also enjoy making music, as is evidenced by the 12 or so bands that they all collectively play in separately and then they come together. But above all, they love dancing. That place between extraversize and exercise, right? Now, Sweet Spirit's famously raucous and sweaty live shows satisfy both their own and their audience's need for both that connection and release to dance around. Now, here's a really great tune from their latest release, which is called Trinidad. Here is a really cool kind of live track where they did like this kind of live album thing, but it was all tracks from this sort of stuff. So, I don't know, check it out. This is Llorando. Sweet Spirit, everybody. Sweet Spirit, everybody. Wasn't that a fun track? They're amazing, amazing people. Last Halloween, not the one we just had, but the one previously, I was still living in Austin, Texas, and this is during when the big lockdown stuff was still an issue, and so they, for a local bar, they filmed like a weekly set for them to broadcast outside, because that's the only way you could go to a bar was sitting outside. And so they would come in to the costume shop and rent a bunch of costumes to do for the sets. So it worked out really, really well. So very, very lovely people. Great time chatting with them. Pick up all their stuff. It's definitely worthwhile. Did you guys have a good time? I mean, I did. But I always do. That's why I do this, because I have a good time. So let's give some big thanks, everybody. Boom, big thanks. Who should we thank first? Well, of course, let's thank Cookie Tongue, which you can follow them on Instagram at Cookie Tongue Music. And then go pick up their records. Yeah, cookietongue.bandcamp.com. Go pick that shit up. It's cool. It's weird, wild, and wonderful, which is all my jam. Who else should we thank? Let's thank Scarlett Storm. Follow her on Instagram at Scarlett Storm. Also, go to their Etsy. So it's www.etsy.com/shop/Scarlett's Store. Make sure you do the double T with the Scarlett. All right. And finally, for our main guests, let's thank Sweet Spirit. Follow them on Instagram at Sweet Spirit Band. And then go to the website, www.sweetspiritATX.com, to get track of all their touring things and all where to get their merch, because they have a couple of different spots for the merch, which is why I didn't put it here. It just makes it easier for me to go on one website. You know who else we should thank? Artie Dodger. Follow him on the Instagrams at Artie Dodger for all his stuff, especially if you're in the Louisiana, Texas area. You might be able to catch him. He's definitely worthwhile. Maybe at some point I'll try to get him to come up here to do something. Anyways, thank you guys so much for tuning in. I greatly, greatly appreciate it. Yeah, we're almost to the end of the year. Come the new year, I'll be changing the show up as far as aesthetically and things like that. They'll be really cool, but we got a couple more episodes that happens. So thank you guys once again. Now, so be safe, be cool, be groovy, and as always, keep drinking, everybody.